Baby, oh, baby, oh. No, I'm not gonna go that route. You guys are gonna start doing some Justin Bieber blasts at me. Some Justin Bieber blasts at me. Well, guys, it's time to get hype. It's time to get absolutely obnoxiously, furiously, everything excited because we are in our potential last game of this entire tournament. Oh my God. Wake up, get hyped because at the bottom left, the top Zerg player of South America, and maybe even the top player of just South America in general, it is Clarity's new player, Killer. And of course, guys, over here at the top left side of the map, it is going to be representing ISG Gaming's, it is Kaposh. Yeah, giving a little bit of a special intro, a little bit of extra energy, and of course, that's probably because I've been sipping a little bit on my monster. I am a little bit worried, though, because I probably had about 3 of these in the past, I want to say, roughly 36 hours, and somewhere in between there had, like, 1 pizza. So I haven't had a lot of food. I actually haven't not ate today, so that's kind of, like, my main goal as soon as this is over. First of all, get all the VODs, get them all set and ready, and then, of course, go to work, and then get some food, and then go to work. Yeah, that's kind of like my main goals already. Like, all I can just like dream and think about is food, all the juicy either Subway or maybe I'll even go Mickey D's, man. Just spoil myself. Probably shouldn't go to Mickey D's because I am a little bit on the heavier side these days. You know, doing a lot of esports broadcasts, and you know, with being an IT tech myself, you don't exactly get a lot of physical activity in your daily life. Yeah. So people are just like, hey, Cheesehead, you got a 6-pack? I'm like, yeah, YOLO, buddy. I got a 6-pack of beer right here, man. This thing is a gut at this point. So hopefully, once we get a little bit more adjusted and acclimated to the new schedule of classes and school and work and all that stuff, hopefully we'll find a little bit more time to work out, and so we won't go absolutely obnoxious on the weight end. Alright, again, like I said, let me double check, make sure everything is working right now. Yes, it looks like it's good. Okay, cool. Alright, so everything is working. Oh! We got a pause. We have got a pause. We have got ourselves a pause. Don't go anywhere. Seriously, don't. Estoy luganado. Huh. I don't know what lag. I guess lag. I guess luganado, are you lagging? Si tengo lag. Es como estoy en mi casa. Estoy con la Wi-Fi. Oh my God. Is he playing on Wi-Fi? As much as I understood. Oh. He's using his neighbor's Wi-Fi. Oh my fuck. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Kind of as we were talking about that, a little bit of a 7-pull aggression coming on in here. Cannon actually not. Is it going to finish up? It looks like it might, but not without a lot of damage getting done again. As we see, a lot of these probes are getting focused down right now. Good job actually pulling back. Only loses 1 additional link right there now. Basically, what Killer could do, he could actually start focusing down the pylon. He could start focusing down the forge if he doesn't have to worry, of course, about the cannon rush. Get that probe out of the way. Get that probe out of the way. And as we see, of course, looks like that's going to be an unsuccessful attempt. And, of course, now bringing back the links, as he knows he could hold it with the queen and the drones and any additional support that he could get. And going to focus down, of course, the forge as quick as possible. Crazy game already starting off over here. Sorry, I kind of lost a little bit. Lost myself a little bit during that rant. But yeah, that's funny. He's using his neighbor's Wi-Fi and he's getting a little bit of lag. I kind of lolled as much as I could understand that. Oh, I thought it was. I didn't understand it was neighbors. I knew it was. I was talking about his house, his casa. He's talking about his house and his Wi-Fi. I was just like, wow, I can't believe he's playing on Wi-Fi. Which none of you nerds ever should. Stop playing on Wi-Fi. This is the 21st century. Jesus, get a connection, man. Get an Ethernet cord. Quit dropping. Quit dropping. Don't put yourself in danger, man. And this is actually really good because again, Kapach is really stuck to one base for the time being. He's just getting his first gate up, so he's got to get his cyber core up as well. And he's getting this gas down, which of course is hurting Kapach's ability, of course, to plan whatever he's trying to do, whether it's going Dark Templars, whether it's transitioning into a little bit of a quicker Stalker or some sort of 4-gate. But again, every little bit counts, and of course, just doing such a wonderful job controlling all of this. Taking out, also, man, putting a lot of these drones in a lot of orange to red HP, and as we see, just trying to micro as best as he possibly can, and finally able to get that gas down, and now he just kind of slinkies his way right on through Slender Man himself. He gets very slender and gets on out of there. Cybercore is up, and I mean, at this point, there's not a lot of options, as we saw Kapach. The only reason why he was able to have such a successful time last time this happened was because Kapach actually had the cannon rush, as we saw over here, like last time. I think it was actually what was on this side of the map where we saw all those pylons and the cannons, and they turned into a really nice 4-gate because the pylons were fortified by the cannons. They turned into a really nice 4-gate from him transition, but in this case, not the case. And there we have it. The Twilight Council getting placed down at a proxy, guys, and this is most likely going to be the Dark Templars. If I ask, they shall build. The reverse logic, that is. The reverse logic, and I mean, basically, Kapach is showing me his cheesehead logic. He is going to throw down a Dark Templar, Dark Shrine right now. I would definitely assume with the amount of gas he's got, that is going to be more than enough. Now, on the backside over here, again, there is only a few Zealots. This pylon, of course, is a little bit vulnerable. And every pylon and every little bit is going to be very critical for Kapach, because if he wants to hit this timing out really well, he's got to control this very, very carefully. He cannot lose a lot of units. He cannot, like this, get his Zealots caught up in this, because if he loses these Zealots, he's going to let the Lings go back into the main. He loses the pylon as well, which gets him that much closer to a supply block. And now these bad boys got some speed, and there's only one cannon in place, and there's one cannon and only a Zealot, so he can just get in there, try to focus on the cannon, or try to do whatever he can right over here and try to just completely compromise the economy. Now, where is that Dark Shrine? There it is. There's that bad boy getting in place, and unfortunately with the Scouting Path Killer completely missing it. But he's got to have at least a little bit of a general idea. He's going to need to get an Evolution Chamber down. He's actually got double Roach Warren. What a freaking badass killer you are. He's got the double Roach Warren going for him. Oh my god, this is just turning out so beautiful for Killer for the most part. If he could take this gate out before another warp-in happens, he's trying to use... Oh, he's trying to fake it out, trying to warp in Zealots, show it like he does not have Dark Shrine at all, just warping in Zealots for defenses. And when will he find out? There's the forward pylon. Oh my god, he still hasn't found out about this. Look how blind he is, and look how close he got. His scouting path completely missing this very bottom edge. But again, this Overlord is getting closer. It's inching its way. It's inching its way. Killer, can you find it? He sees the pylon. He sees the Twilight Council, and there we go, the final structure. He's going to find out about it. There is the Dark Shrine. That should get his attention. Evo Chambers should be going up as soon as he can possibly imagine. I mean, he needs to get right now really fast some Spore Crawlers and pull away his economy as best as he possibly can. But again, because already the Dark Templars are within, one in the main, one in the natural, and these guys have capability to do massive amounts of damage when there is no detection in place. And he really needs to start getting those Spore Crawlers in place. No way. Is this actually even possible, where right now Kapach is going to win just based off Dark Templars and no detection by our friend Killer right here? And again, he is very low on supply. He's almost sort of forcing a little bit of a base trade-esque situation, but the problem again is it all boils down to the fact that he does not have speed on his roaches, and once the Lings and the speed links are gone, he's not going to be able to really micro away from them. Guys, I think this actually could be potentially GG. This really could be, and he's got to be very careful again how he controls all of this. He still does not. He needs to get some form of detection, even if it's just him sitting on one base. Oh, beautiful splash right there. Good job utilizing the Banelings to take out the Dark Templar. Sick plays, but the problem is the detection is going to have such a hard time popping up. He needs to make sure not only does he surround, he needs to make sure to add additional Banelings, add more detection if he possibly can. Now, there is not really any economy left for Kapach to actually be able to warp in, if I'm not mistaken. There are two Dark Templars. Where are they at? And you know what? Between trying to focus everything else down, finally a Spore Crawler will be risen. And I can't catch it, unfortunately. But, you know, I don't think he's too worried about it at the moment. He'll just back up over here to his detection. And, you know, life ain't too bad right now for a Killer, man. Holy crap, how close was that, man? I really thought, I'm like, what the heck is Killer doing? If he does not get detection right now, he's basically gonna die. And these banelings, one more splash, one more, just one more splash is all he needs. One more. He just needs this last Dark Templar. This is all of Kapash's hope over here on the backside. Now, finally, of course, the main is completely compromised. The last of the economy getting focused down by the Speedlings getting on in here. And in the base trade situation, for sure, Kapash will lose. Killer 35 supply to the 6. Oh my god. GG Grass, ladies and gentlemen, it is all over! It's over! It's over, it's over, man. Killer wins it 3-2 in the one of the tightest best of 5s. What a sick last game. I am actually so appreciative to see such an entertaining last game as our last one it is. Give a congratulations to Clarity's new player Killer in chat. Give him a tweet.